everyone. Today we are going to do some printmaking. Now, printmaking is when I'm introducing it to my students, I explain that it's kind of like stamping. So you can take the same object over and over again. You put paint on it or ink, and then you just keep making prints of it. And that's the fun part about it, okay? So these are you ready for it? These are using potatoes. Okay, so I used potatoes for these prints. And for these prints here, you might be able to guess this one, maybe. I use toilet paper rolls. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick how to do this. The toilet paper roll is really easy, and you could probably do that without any help. But the potato, you're going to need to cut, so you're going to want an adult with that. Alrighty? All right, so let's get started. I'm going to tilt my camera down, and I will show you what to do. Okay, so I have my potato, and it's a long potato, and here's my knife. Okay, I'm going to hold my fingers back, and please make sure you get an adult to help you with this, okay? Then I'm just going to cut it down the middle. And if you look here, this looks like an egg right here, okay? So you could take this potato just like it is and dip it in a little paint. And you could stamp it. Okay. You could stamp it. Okay, several times if you wanted to, okay? Or the next thing you could do is if you wanted little lines in it or decoration in the potato, you can also use your knife to do that. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take the potato, and again, you need an adult to help you with this, okay? And I'm just going to make lines in it with my knife, okay? And kind of dig that out. This is kind of tricky, I cannot lie about that. So you really need an adult for this. I can't stress that part enough. So can you see I have like a little line there? And if you wanted to, you could make little dots or whatever you wanted to inside your potato. But I did try using a pen, and a pen like an ink pen to make little dots on it, because I was trying to figure out a way that we could do that without you having to use a knife. And it does work okay. It's not the best way to do it, but the lines weren't real clear when you did the printing. So, okay, here you go. Here is your potato, or here's your egg. Okay, and if you have a napkin, sometimes a potato has water in it and it naturally is wet. So it might help before you do your print to kind of dab it on a paper towel, okay? Or a napkin or something. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to dip it in my paint. Then I'm going to do my printing again. Can you see my little egg there? That turned out really good. Now, if you wanted to, this is kind of fun too. You could take this pink egg, and once the other one dries, you could even do that over the top of it. And then you have a double print, and that makes it fun too, all right? So when this all dries, if you wanted to, and let's say you did not, you decided not to cut your potato, you could just let the eggs, the printing dry, and then you could just take a marker and make your own designs on top of it, okay? So you wouldn't even have to do the knife for the cutting the lines inside, okay? All right, so next I'm going to show you really quickly how to do the printmaking with the toilet paper, all right? With the toilet paper roll, I guess I should say. Okay, so here's my toilet paper roll. I'm going to squeeze this toilet paper roll just a little bit, okay? And then I'm just going to cut right down the middle, okay? All right, and when I cut this, I don't know if you can see, but it's not super even, so I'm going to use the side that I did not cut, okay? And I'm going to take my paint again, and then I'm just going to dip it in my pink paint. And when I look at it, I want to make sure that I got paint clear around that roll. So I double check that before I do my print. And then if you decide you want to do just the head, that will be your head. Okay. Then you can take this same roll and you're just going to squeeze it like this. Okay. And that's going to be my ear. And I'm going to dip it in here again in my pink paint. And that's one ear. And there's my other ear. And you notice I didn't dip this back in the paint because there was enough on it that I didn't need to, okay? And this little thing here, that is from the inside of the toilet paper roll. You could cut that off or glue it down, but I could use that as part of my ear. That's perfect, actually. Now, you could just make the head and be done with it. Or if you wanted to make this back into a circle, put it on the pink again, and then here's your body. And then if you wanted to, again, you could take it one step further, fold that again down, and then you have little feet. Okay, just like that. Oh, and that actually worked out perfect because I had that little piece there and it made the little line. So here you go. Here's your bunny rabbit. Now, I cut it in half. Why'd you cut it in half, Mrs. Cronky, you may say? Well, I cut it in half because if I wanted to, I could go back and do a different color on this one, and then I'm not wasting the whole roll. I can actually do 2 out of 1 toilet paper roll. Now, when you are done, I'm going to move this to the side, and I have one that's already done. This is just the head. But when you're done, then you can take your markers and go back in and fill in your bunny. You can fill in the ears and the eyes, however you want to do it, okay? No right or wrong way to do it, okay? Look there's your little bunny. Now, I do have some examples here. Now, I made mine into cards. This says "Some bunny loves you." I know it's backwards on your screen, and this one says, "Just hopping by to say, have a happy day." Okay. All right. So these are cards, and even if you didn't use them for Easter, they would be a fun spring card to use and just to encourage others in this time. All right. If you do this, I'd love to see your artwork. So take a picture of it and post it for me. All right. Talk to you soon.